Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, you missed out on a great segment on wildlife photography. If you want to find out more about that segment, you can YouTube us on www.youtube.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka, or just search GMSL on YouTube and you'll find us. It's pretty much the way to go. Today, we're getting into two talented professionals when it comes to pianos. I don't know what the correct term is. Pianist? Piano? We'll just speak to them. Alright, so right now in the studio to speak about a great event that's happening on the 19th of November in aid of resettlement of war widows. Here to speak about it, we have Kuku Mishkin, who is the elected president of the Zonta Club. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yes, my name is Kuku Mishkin, and I'm from the Zonta Club of Colombo 3. The Zonta Club actually comprises, we are one of 5 clubs here in Colombo, but Zonta in itself is an organization, an international organization,
Right.
that is comprises of professional women who have got together to advance the status of women and children. So in the same role that we play here in Sri Lanka through the Zonta Club 3 of Colombo, we have actually launched a project for the war widows of Valley Oil. Now what we've actually done is we've got together with the Sri Lankan Army, the Brigade of 622 in Valley Oil, and we've started this entire project, and we thought that we needed more funds because, say, it's a sustainable development project, and all of the projects that we do have are continuous projects. We don't get into one of these one-off projects that ends in maybe 6 months or a year. We'd like to know that it's developed and it continues. And actually, as a fundraiser, we decided we needed to get together with women who would also understand and know the areas that we would want them to feature into, and we thought, okay, why don't we get into a musical concert, and we thought of Ramya and Soundari. Yes, I mean they're fabulous people.
Good morning to both of you.
Good morning to you.
You are the talent that we were speaking. I was actually pretty excited. I was like, before we left with wildlife photography, I was like, yay, we're getting some awesome people on the show. And I'm so glad. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show today. And now you both are professionals when it comes to playing the piano. Please tell us a bit about this. So why don't we start with you, Soundari?
About the show? Well, Auntie Ramya, as I would like to call her, is also my guru and my teacher.
Wow.
So we've known each other for a long time, and then after a while we decided to experiment. I mean, we played duets together on one piano, but then there's also a lot of repertoire for 2 pianos collaborating together. So we were just trying out, and I mean, we had to perform at a concert, I believe.
That's the start, actually.
Start.
Yes.
I think it was just a guest performance, and then we thought, let's do a full-length performance of 2 piano music, and we've been doing it for 4 years since. And it's been easy, of course, to work with a great pianist and a teacher like Auntie Ramya. And ever since then it has been a unique experience and a wonderful journey of music together.
Okay, now before we get into what this cause is all about, you actually, you had a lot of concerts in aid of people with Lanka Alzheimer's, with the Lanka Alzheimer's Foundation before, and you had an event called Musical Memories on 2 Pianos. So I'm guessing this counts in the 4 years that you've been together.
Yeah, that was one of the concerts.
Is it really hard to work with your teacher? Just
with my teacher, not at all.
Throwing it out there.
And she's more friend now, and I mean, I still look up to her as my teacher, but she has a lot of patience to put up with me.
Now, is it? Now, this is something I've never really heard of, and I'm so curious of what it sounds like. 2 pianos. That's like playing two of the same instrument together. So how does that collaboration work?
Yes, actually we've been very fortunate because where I teach in my room, we have 2 pianos. So it's just that we work out our own parts and then we put it together. And we discuss the artistic side of it. So we do all the practice, getting to know the notes and things like that.
That's right.
And then we have time to work together, and that's really the beautiful part of being able to collaborate.
Right.
And it helps when you know somebody for so long, because you grow as a team. So the process of working becomes even more eventful.
Yeah. Wow, that's really amazing, and that's something that now the event that's been organized by the Zonta Club is called the Musical Colors on Two Pianos. Change with the wording. Musical colors, why colors?
Oh well, I think it was a title that you all used even the last time.
Last probably the year before.
Okay.
Yes, and we just liked the title.
It sounds
Instead
really
of
lovely.
musical memories,
Yeah.
we
Yes.
just liked it because they are colorful personalities, don't you
Yeah.
think so?
Well, I think we
mean,
just
we've
sort of
chosen them for that reason. They're fabulous people.
Yeah.
They're fabulous people to work with, and you know, I'd also like to mention that they're coming on board for this whole show, free of charge.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean,
Wowie wow.
professionals, but again, they understand and know that we're doing this for a really, really worthy cause, and we're really thankful that they're coming on board free of charge.
Right.
Yes.
Now, I know a lot of people that are watching at home. I'm really curious, in case you've never seen Soundary and Ramya play together, we have a bit of a video to play of you two performing live. Why don't we take a look at that right now and check out both of them playing live. Again, wow, I'm speechless. That is so amazing. You two really making, I don't know what to say right now. This is like, that is something I've never seen before, to be honest. And that is such a great collaboration between you two. Okay, now there's obviously a story now from student and your teacher. When did this happen? Like, you knew, okay, you know what, we're gonna kind of collaborate. Did you ever like maybe play by accident and be like, oh wow, that sounds good, maybe we should play together again?
Well, I think it's just that, you know, when we were also sort of doing exams and things like that, you get this feeling that, you know, it's just not teaching. You want to just kind of show, and maybe even at that stage you like to play something in the form of a duet. So you get a different sort of feeling, because it's like two personalities meeting on the same piano. And then we kind of graduated onto, well, it's only a tiny piano, but why not try when you have two pianos and the range of color? That is how we thought when we were coining the our little, what to call ourselves. We thought of colors, because when you talk about two pianos, there's such a wide range of colors that you can get out of a piano, because it's a percussive instrument.
Right.
So, well, I think really it was a very good name, because you get all the types of different timbres from the instrument, so you get the different colors. So it's like an orchestra, in other words, a mini orchestra performing.
And simply, it's working out great. The first time you played right alongside your teacher, what did that feel like?
Well, I was humbled and honored to be playing with her, and that she chose me to collaborate with. And I mean, it was a learning experience, and more than that, I think it's not easy playing with everyone. So I think it was easy working with Aunt Ramya, because she also knew the way I work. And I mean, it's been a great experience, so no complaints. And that clip we saw was actually at a practice session. So
that was
a rehearsal session. The actual concert will both be performing on two grand pianos.
Okay.
So those are just two upright pianos rehearsing.
Yes.
And that's something that we definitely look forward to at the event. Now, Cuckoo, you should tell me, what else can we expect from this event on the musical colors on two pianos?